Ever wondered how thousands of immigrants make their way into Canada every year? Today, we dive deep into the world of immigration, focusing on Canada's Express Entry program. This program is a fast-track system for immigration that uses a points-based system to select skilled workers from around the world, enticing them with the promise of a new life in the Great White North. Now you might be asking, how does this point-based system work? Well, it's quite straightforward. Candidates create an online profile where they provide information about their skills, work experience, language ability, education, and other details. The system then assigns them points based on these factors. The higher the score, the better the chances of receiving an invitation to apply, or ITA, for permanent residence. The Express Entry program holds regular draws, like a lottery, where the highest-ranking candidates in the pool are invited to apply for permanent residence. This is where the term Express Entry draw comes from. Now let's talk numbers. In the latest Express Entry draw, a whopping 2,095 ITAs were issued. That's right, over 2,000 individuals took a step closer to becoming Canadian residents. It's a testament to the robustness of the Express Entry program and its vital role in shaping Canada's immigration landscape. But it's not just about the numbers. Each ITA represents a person, a family, a dream. It's the hope of a better life, the pursuit of opportunities, and the promise of a welcoming, diverse community. With 2,095 ITAs issued in the latest draw, it's clear the Express Entry program is a significant pathway to Canadian immigration. Now, what exactly is an ITA, you may ask? Let's break it down. An ITA, or invitation to apply, is a vital part of the Canadian immigration process. It's like receiving an exclusive invite to a special event, except this event could potentially change your life for good. It's the Canadian government's way of saying, "We've seen your profile, we like what we see, and we'd like you to take the next step." But what is its significance, you may wonder? Well, the ITA is a key stepping stone on the path to obtaining permanent residency in Canada. When you receive an ITA, it means you've been selected from the pool of candidates in the Express Entry system. This system ranks candidates based on factors like age, work experience, education, and language proficiency. The higher your score, the better your chances of receiving an ITA. Now, receiving an ITA doesn't mean you're automatically granted permanent residency. Think of it more as a green light for you to submit a complete application for permanent residency. It's like qualifying for the finals of a competition. You've made it through the first round, but there's still a race to run. And what opportunities does an ITA present, you might ask? Well, obtaining permanent residency in Canada opens doors to a host of opportunities. From accessing high-quality healthcare and education to enjoying the freedom to work, study, and live anywhere in Canada, the benefits of permanent residency are truly manifold. It's like getting VIP access to all the amenities and opportunities that Canada has to offer. So the IITA is essentially your ticket to apply for permanent residency in Canada. Now that we understand ITAs, let's examine the significance of the latest draw. In the most recent Express Entry draw, the Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, or the IRCC for short, issued a total of 2,095 invitations to apply, or ITAs. This is a significant number, but what does it really mean? To grasp the significance, we need to compare it with the figures from the previous draws. Looking back at the history of Express Entry draws, we see a pattern. Over the years, the number of ITAs issued has been gradually increasing, reflecting Canada's growing need for skilled immigrants. This latest draw, with its 2,095 ITAs, fits right into that trend. But it's not just about the numbers. Each ITA represents an opportunity for an individual or a family to start a new life in Canada. These 2,095 ITAs mean that 2,095 applicants now have the chance to contribute their skills and talents to the Canadian economy. Furthermore, the issuance of these ITAs signifies a steady continuation of Canada's immigration policies. Despite various global challenges, Canada has remained committed to welcoming immigrants. This latest draw is a testament to that commitment. It's a clear signal that Canada continues to recognize the value that immigrants bring to the country. In addition, the number of ITAs issued in each draw is also a reflection of the IRCC's management of the Express Entry system. By adjusting the number of ITAs, the IRCC can control the flow of new immigrants to meet Canada's economic needs and demographic goals. So, while the figure 2,095 might seem like just a number, it carries a lot of weight. It's a symbol of hope for those looking to immigrate, a barometer of Canada's immigration policies, and a tool for managing the nation's demographic and economic future. With 2,095 ITAs, the latest draw shows a steady continuation of Canada's commitment to welcoming immigrants. But what does this mean for immigrants? Let's take a closer look. The Express Entry Draw is a significant event for immigrants worldwide. For those unfamiliar, this is a system that Canada uses to manage applications for permanent residence from skilled workers, and with over 2,000 invitations to apply, or ITAs, issued in the latest draw, it's a beacon of hope for many. Remember, each ITA represents an opportunity for someone to start a new life in Canada. It's a chance to access a high standard of living, quality education, and a sense of security that might be lacking in their home country. For many, it's not just about economic prosperity, but also about finding a safe and welcoming place to call home. But it's not all rosy. The Express Entry Draw also presents challenges. The competition is fierce, and the process can be complex and nerve-wracking. With thousands of applicants vying for a limited number of ITAs, the stakes are high. It requires careful planning, ample preparation, and often a great deal of patience. There's also the emotional toll. The uncertainty of the process, the waiting, the hope, the fear of rejection. It can be a roller coaster ride. And let's not forget the challenges that come after receiving an ITA. Uprooting your life, saying goodbye to loved ones, starting anew in a foreign land. It's a journey that demands courage and resilience. And yet, year after year, thousands of individuals and families take on this journey, drawn by the promise of a better life. They bring with them their dreams, their skills, their cultures, enriching the Canadian mosaic in the process. So, when we talk about the Express Entry Draw, it's not just about numbers or processes. It's about the human stories behind each application, the hopes and dreams woven into each ITA. It's about the impact this opportunity has on real people, on their lives, and on the broader Canadian society. The Express Entry Draw is not just a number game. It's about real people and their dreams of starting a new life in Canada. Behind these draws is the Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, or the IRCC. But what role does the IRCC play? To understand the Express Entry Draw, it's essential to delve into the role of the IRCC. The IRCC is the backbone of Canada's immigration system, overseeing the entire process. Its responsibilities extend to managing applications for permanent residence, providing settlement services to new immigrants, granting citizenship, issuing travel documents like passports and more. In the context of the Express Entry Draw, the IRCC plays a pivotal role. It's the IRCC that manages the Express Entry program, a system designed to fast-track the immigration process for skilled workers. Under this program, candidates create an online profile and are then ranked based on factors such as age, education, language proficiency, and work experience. Every couple of weeks, the IRCC conducts a draw, selecting a certain number of the highest-ranking candidates and inviting them to apply for permanent residence. The number of invitations issued in each draw can vary, depending on Canada's immigration goals and the pool of candidates. But the IRCC's responsibilities don't end there. After the draw, the IRCC processes the applications of those who received an invitation to apply, or ITA. They ensure these applications meet all the necessary criteria and verify the information provided by candidates. Once the applications are approved, the IRCC coordinates with various agencies to facilitate the arrival and settlement of new immigrants. The IRCC is not just a regulatory body, but a key player in shaping Canada's future. It's the IRCC's policies and decisions that determine the direction of immigration in the country. The Express Entry Draws are a reflection of these policies, designed to attract skilled immigrants who can contribute to Canada's economy and society. The IRCC, therefore, is the architect of these draws, shaping the future of immigration in Canada. With all this information, what can we expect moving forward? Let's peer into the crystal ball and gaze at the future of the Express Entry Draws. It's not a perfect view, but we can make educated guesses based on past trends and current factors. First, let's talk about potential trends. The number of invitations to apply, or ITAs, issued in each draw has been steadily increasing over the years. This is a promising trend for those hoping to immigrate to Canada. However, remember that the number of ITAs can fluctuate based on various factors, including the number of applications received and the government's immigration targets. Speaking of factors, there are a number of them that might influence future draws. Economic conditions, both in Canada and globally, can have a significant impact. For instance, in times of economic prosperity, Canada may feel more confident in welcoming more immigrants. On the flip side, during economic downturns, the numbers might shrink. Political climate and policy changes can also sway the direction of the Express Entry program. So, what can potential immigrants do to increase their chances of getting an ITA? The answer lies in improving your comprehensive ranking system, or CRS score. This is the score that the IRCC uses to rank candidates in the Express Entry pool. Factors like education, work experience, language proficiency in English or French, and having a valid job offer in Canada can boost your CRS score. It's important to continuously work on improving these factors. In addition, potential immigrants can also consider provincial nomination programs. These programs allow provinces to nominate individuals for immigration to Canada, and receiving a provincial nomination can significantly increase your CRS score. The future of the Express Entry program is not set in stone. It's a dynamic process that responds to the needs and circumstances of Canada. However, despite the uncertainties, one thing is clear. As we look ahead, the Express Entry program continues to be a beacon of hope for many aspiring immigrants. In today's world, immigration is more than just moving from one place to another. It's about hope, dreams, and the pursuit of a better life. Throughout this video, we've explored the Express Entry draw, a pivotal mechanism in Canada's immigration process. We've delved into what invitation to apply, or ITA, means and the profound impact of the latest draw, where over 2,000 ITAs were issued by the Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, the IRCC. We've considered the significance of these ITAs, each one a beacon of opportunity for immigrants. We've also discussed the critical role of the IRCC in shaping the landscape of immigration and the potential future of the Express Entry program. It's clear that the Express Entry draw and the issuance of ITAs are not just numbers or processes. They represent real people, real dreams, and real stories. Remember, every ITA issued is a story of hope, a dream realized, and a step closer to a new life in Canada.